Make sure this is still... Come on. Alright, good. Alright, that's still muted. Alright, looks like it's not going to work after their current update, so we'll have to switch gears and do something else. Let's see. Well, I did get Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar. We could do that. I could do Shinobi Art of Vengeance. We could do Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. I gotta keep digging. We could do some more golf. I'm not quite ready to jump in Silk Song yet. I could also do Power Wash Simulator. Okay, let's see here. Let's give this one more try. If not, then I'm going to change the title and everything. Because it starts up, then it looks like Unity is crashing after the update. Yep. Alright, we got to take this off. So I'm not sure what we're going to be doing now. Give me 1 second to look at my games here. So, A Wonderful Life, It's Our Seasons, Friends of Mineral Town. Those are actually 2 games that were under the Harvest Moon flagship before they changed names, and those are remakes of them. I have the actual current new one, not the remakes, of Grand Bazaar. So we're going to play that. Since, unfortunately, Water Park Sim does not want to work right now. I've not had any issues with Grand Bazaar crashing out on me, so we are good to play that. Let me just get this switched over to it. And then once it loads in, I can adjust the settings to change it around. Oh, there's DLC potentially for it? That's interesting. So display is what I'm looking for. So that's the smallest I'm going to be able to make it where I can see chat and everything else easily. I know for a fact you guys are a bot doing that. Because I am not playing that game now. me turn down volume there. I also have to adjust the in-game volume itself. Sound.
Very good. Hey.
Okay. So, the name of the farm is Fortune Farm, and there is a stream reason for that I have not revealed yet. So in here you can see my cow and sheep. I also have 2 chickens and an alpaca and a horse and a cat.
There.
So there's the horse, the alpaca, and the 2 chickens. So see, our pasture here is filled with the pasture is filled with fodder for them to eat. Better option for me right now, considering how low my stamina is to take a bath. I'll pass 30 minutes of the day by, but it recovers quite a bit of energy. And that'll let us do a lot more during the day, considering it's only 5 p.m. in game. We are not playing that. You people need to get off of Water Park. It is not going to be happening today. Cut some grass so we can get some 2-star quality fertilizer going. Of it for some 2-star quality fertilizer there. Because anything you buy from the store is going to be the lowest grade it possibly can be, 0.5. So the girl here, June, is the one I'm going for. I've also been talking to Hagetsu, who was not in the town, and Freya, Sophie there. And Freya lives here in this yellow roofed house, but she works in the city. Well, Freya's right there off the bazaar. But I'm mostly going pursuing June. I've given her the most gifts, talked to her the most, and things of that sort. And Kagetsu is the person after that I've talked to the most. I do have one person. We have one more side quest request we can pick up for opening a stall, but I do have another one here that is finished, and I just got to talk to them to hand it in so they can open their stall in business.
How nice. I guess.
There we go.
How nice.
Ah, nice. Okay. I'll remember that for June and Kagetsu. They actually both have the same favorite color, as does Freya and Maple. In fact, I've just been giving them a wildflower that was that color from spring. To help build it up. I tried to give Kagetsu a herb salad, which was just made with herbs, but apparently that was complex and she hated it. Alright. It is still open. I need to do this before it gets too late. I have some things that I need to sell to clear them out of my inventory and items. No, we're not selling you. We're not selling any of that stuff. I just want to get rid of you. Okay, I have the other fodder going. Can I just buy soybeans right now? It does not look like we can. Soybeans are one of the things. Ah, okay, we have both peppers. I have an orange seedling and a cherry seedling. Ah, yes, our other tree is the almond tree. Okay. Spring. You're also spring, you're summer.
Yes. Please come in.
One thing, I need soy because the pet treats or the pet food uses soy as one of the ingredients. For the horse treats, which I can't even feed my horse right now, you need wheat, flour, and carrots because carrots don't grow until autumn/fall. Exclamation on the map symbol means there is a request or a scene here, so up by that house it looks like we have an event that we can witness in town. There's the person for the quest there. There's Kogetsu at the mountain. We also have the equestrian park, which was where one of the very new events in this game is held. And I actually enjoyed it. It was very different from like just the contests and competitions. You actually do a derby with your horse where you jump gates, and the objective is to jump more gates than the other people participating to come in first place. Alright, our flower's dead here. Do I have pet food on me? Do I have treats? No. You are 1 star. Oops, one of those was gold, the other was copper. That's copper, that's 2 point... Yeah, that's 2 copper, that's 1 copper. I don't think I have a 1.5 copper on here anymore. Or in my storage, at least I should say. Yeah, it doesn't look that way. I thought I had... thought I had a piece of alpaca fur in here, but I might have had enough left over from one to make that better. See, this is autumn and winter for the carrots, so I can't even grow those yet. For winning the last competition for crops, we got eggplants, which are one of the crops that regrow, along with the tea, the red and green bell peppers. What else do I have that regrows? I think I have one more crop. Oh yeah, tomatoes. And then cucumbers regrow as well. Alright, 2-star. Let's ring the bell to herd our alpaca back inside. The cat already brought the chickens back in, and the horse will go in on their own. I've not been able to feed the horse any of the horse treats, which is a bit off-putting. Also should not be staying out too much longer considering time. There's a black firefly. So if you are part of the Discord, in the general chat, type in whether you want to see more Fatal Frame for next month or if you want to see a Castlevania game from one of the two collections. And I will take note of which games are mentioned by each person and which ones have more votes. Really, copper and a gold block. So interestingly, it seems like all of the different ones, like the copper and the silver and the gold deposits, can drop the metals below them, the copper and silver. And then the gold one can drop amethyst. Now I want to look at it. So it seems like the gold mining spots are able to drop amethyst and emerald. Although I'm pretty sure the blue I'm pretty sure the blue deposits that we can't mine until the silver plus one are emerald though. So that's Kogetsu. That little symbol there warps you to the shrine where she stays at. But she does come out to the mountain on occasion, and it is getting a bit late right now, so let's head back for the night. I did not mean to do that. Every time you do fall into the water, the game does take a bit of your stamina away, so you do gotta be careful with that so you don't pass out. Bed for the day. safe the next day when you sleep. Kitty wants pets.
What you mean good?
My actual cat wanted pets too. So then you pick them up to build the bond more. Then you give them a treat to train them. So there's about 5 different commands. There's 2 of them right now we're seeing. There's a third one. Nope, it only did 3. So you saw space, tab, and up. There's also right click, down, and space. Space is jump, right F it, / enter is speak. Right click. Right click is down. Right, nice, that means my sheep and my cow are ready to
What you mean good?
be sheared and milked again. So I'm just going to run through and pet everything. First, and since the cat since the cats do herd the chickens outside, I'll take care of their actions first, as everything else will need the brush. Nice, 3 milk. And your wool. Horse as well. You brush and pet. If you ring the bell by the door, they will go outside without having to push them. Which is this. And that's also an easier way to get them back inside. You seem to have mail every day. Okay, yep. That's the gift wrap. Just off stream, we finished the, right there, the crop show. The horse derby, as I said, I didn't win that. The animal show we won. And the pet show I didn't win because you get your pet, like, right here. You only have a couple of days to train and build it, so yeah. Alright, it's Kevin's birthday today. There's no one's birthday I'm terribly interested in today, sorry to say. Tomorrow, though, is Bazaar Day, so we'll get to see that pretty quickly here on stream. Alright, it's raining, so I'm going to want to call the animals back inside to get them out of the rain. Let me find the rest of them. I don't care if you're upset. I'm pushing you in there, though. Yeah, I know you guys don't like the rain. That's why I'm trying to herd you back inside. Get back in there so you're out of the rain. There you go. Motes are one of the things for the foraging sprite that are worth extra points right now. Which is important because the grass you use to make the fertilizer is counted amongst the things that that rating is for. So the higher that is, the better fertilizer you make. Alright, speaking, it looks like I'm going to need more. I don't have more already up here, nope. Alright. So yeah, there's woolen yarn, sulfur yarn, alpaca yarn, brown alpaca yarn. So I don't have a regular alpaca, and I don't have a sulfic sheep. Those are things I need to get those two animals to get all 4 types of yarn. And then there's also another type of cow, so that is 3 more animals outside of my 2 chickens. Or outside of the ones I have, the 2 chickens and my first sheep and alpaca and cow. Alright, so I can do copper plus. Ah, nice, our watermelons are ready now. Alright, almond tree isn't ready again yet. Everything's already watered, so we just gotta fertilize it all again. Oop, I'm all out of it right now, okay? So these are the 2 herbs to make the herbal stuff. Chamomile and mint. I just clicked outside of the game there. So still not enough to finish fertilizing all the crops for the day. Heart watermelon, interesting. Yep, and it's still not enough. It's a regular watermelon. Wow, that was like a full stamina recover. I like that. Alright. Oh, that's right. Most people are in their house when it's raining. I do have bugs. Do I have any that I can give you? Thankfully, I did get this spirit box over here for the town, so I can check storage from in the town. Oh, let's see. I'll give you that. Almost everything else is a trending bug, so I'll make money off of it in the bazaar tomorrow. So this is a yellow ladybug, which is pretty rare and worth quite a bit. Oh, damn, rhinoceros and stags, I do have a couple of those. You'll see that all tomorrow on Bazaar Day. Anything that is trending will sell easily. And I have like a bunch of bugs. I don't have many metals, left at the moment to sell because you just kind of get those from things in the mail. But I do have, so fireflies and tree bugs are the ones that were. I was thinking, fireflies and tree bugs are the ones that were trending. What I mean by tree bugs is any of the three cicadas, rhinoceros, beetles, stags. Atlas, anything you catch off of a tree is a tree bug. Yeah, that's right, we still gotta go talk to June. Unfortunately, right now I don't really have anything to give her. Although she likes tea and dessert. Dessert's a bit easier to make because in order to turn chamomile or mint into grinds for tea.
What should I do? I guess.
I need the third windmill, which is not operational yet, where there are things like some cookies and things like that for desserts I could make right now and give them to her. So to train your horse, you just ride around on them, and every so often, sorry, that person just made me lose my train of thought there for a second. This is the store, so I'm going to throw these things back in here. Let's see. Oh no, that's herb. I suppose I could just give her the spring tea leaves for that. Oh, that's rotten now, so yeah, we're gonna take that out. I didn't mean to reorganize things. Now I have to figure out what I did. Throw it there. People. All right. So yeah, from the gold deposits, supposedly you can get amethyst and emerald, but there's one more thing after those that we can break down. I think that's going to actually be emerald by itself, but you're not even guaranteed to get the ore from them. You mostly get rock and iron, and then you can get copper from iron and copper and silver from the gold deposits as well. To put the yarn in there along with other things, but these are things we're just going to hold on to for now in order to be able to pull them out later on in like the second afternoon bazaar for tomorrow. So checking if I have any herbs here. Give me some herbs that pop up in the town here. See if we can locate any of them. That's the pink cat flower. There we go. I think we got two of the I think we got two chamomile there, which works out even better for us. Let's see if I can find one more herb flower sitting around the town here. Alright, that should let us turn those three, like, low quality mayos into herb mayo, which will fetch even more money. Sprite box for this windmill as well. Honey, along with the other things we're going to give to one of the sprites. In fact, it's the only sprite that actually takes honey. And I do need to give those couple of shimeji mushrooms to the other one in the mountain there. Not this day, then after the bazaar, after both bazaars, because you only have a couple hours in between them, we will ride the horse. I don't know what you bots are talking about, because we are not doing anything water park related. So, for the flowers in here right now, I have the seasonal wildflowers of the pink cat flowers, one of each herb, and then two hibiscus, which you grow in the summer as well. Just copper from that. Just set that up so the mushrooms are still growing. Yeah, this is the fourth ore deposit which we need the gold axe, I'm gonna say, to get, because we don't have a copper plus, we went straight to silver. Probably one must have a cleansed body and soul. Or for regular cleaning and tidying as another one of my duties. Like giving her something she likes, just giving her a salad made of herbs, and I really think I need to look up what the game considers a simple food. have a feeling that might be just like doing something like cheese or milk. Or just like a crop. Do I have anything that I can give her? No, because the crops I have I want to use for sprites.
What's the buzz?
So the one honey type that is not up there is the invigorating, I think. This is regular honey that I gave her. Did I have mushrooms to give the other one? Yes, I had one. Ugh. I was trying to jump and hop over the water there. There you are, Woody.
State your
Oh,
condition.
Webby, sorry. The other two mushrooms he has bonuses for right now, I don't actually have the ability to get them yet. They're either in autumn or winter, or they're one of them is a special mushroom that you can potentially get. Because those are the same two mushrooms that we had during spring, they just didn't grow quite as abundantly on the mountain there. Finally, there is fish. I do need to catch a decent bit more fish to level up their quality. I know we don't have everything fertilized yet. There we go. The trees you don't ever have to water or fertilize, which is the nice thing there. There's my cherry tree, and thankfully I can actually just replant that. I don't have to worry about things going bad with it. Actually, hold on to that, because there's something I wanted to check out with that. Copper. That is a egg plus. I've had brown alpaca fur and milk and wool. It was like that too. The stars for those, our quality seems different, despite how much happiness and all the animals have. The golden plus ones are always 1-star quality at the moment. Bazaar time. Oh, you do not want to be picked up right now, huh? No, you wanted to go back. Yeah, you want to go back to sleep. Oh, sorry about that, kitty. No, don't put that away. See, every day to every other day, I think. The milk is ready. The alpaca and the sheep
Look at you being good.
take longer to be ready to shear them. Well, I can't brush and pet you now because you went to sleep. Is the alpaca going to sleep too? Nope.
There.
Alright, not quite time for the bazaar yet, but I should start making my way over. Oh, can't go down there. Oh, that's right, the house is like right up against the fence. The ledge there.
Great.
Tea at the cafe is pretty good. I should know I have a tea drinker.
Yup.
Shop's not quite open. It looks like they're in back talking. There are a few things you can buy there. And waiting for our next bazaar rank is to just make a certain number of sales total over every bazaar. When it'll be here, get the third windmill going for us. Okay, there's nothing actually being made in the windmill right now. Bazaar stall is actually fully stocked at the moment, so anything I want to sell isn't in there right now. I have to wait till things run out, or until the afternoon bazaar at 3 in the game. That was a tree bug for anyone curious, or what the game considers a tree bug. I might try to get another hibiscus and throw that in our honey farm. Maybe another cat flower as well. Silver and iron, not even gold or a gem. Got another moonstone, that's not too bad, I guess. Silver, I did get a piece of silver from that, which is better than nothing. Those aren't ready just yet. And it does not look like I have any mushrooms on me for Webby at the moment. Alright. Oh, well, Bazaar start. Alright, let's get going to that then. I didn't even realize it was already hit Bazaar time. The Bazaar is where you actually make most of your money, because although you can sell things to the cafe and the shop owner here, you get a lot more for anything you sell at the Bazaar than you do selling it to him. Oh, we have an event going right now with it too. Can I have a word? Thanks to your efforts, a new stalls. Oh, that's right, we finished the one stall. A new stall is having its grand opening in the Bazaar. Can you join me in wishing a partner welcome? A gift wrapping one, which will be nice for when I want to give them like a present. For the birthdays, I think Kagetsu's had her birthday come and go, but I don't think June has.
Yes.
Alright, let's actually start the morning bazaar now. So first you have to go to open, and then you can start setting things out on your benches here. Alright, do I even have any of the bugs sitting in here right now? It doesn't quite look like it. You just ring the bell to draw people's attention.
Thank you.
I do have some bugs. When that mirror on the top left fills all the way, you get to use one of the sprites to cheer, which helps you sell a lot more and gives you other boosts.
Way cool.
Alright, yeah, I was gonna say you guys don't have much more time here. That is probably my fault for missing a couple hours of it. $13,000, not too bad. Could have done more though. Had I got here a bit earlier in it. Yes, I'm aware there are still some items in it. So first you only have one bench or whatever they call them up here for putting things in the stall, and only one of these smaller decoration spots. Just going through, seeing what I can swap out for putting in the bazaar. There's no guarantee I'll even sell everything that I'm switching in, because I still have a number of things that are sitting in the bazaar itself. Yeah, I only got like 2 spots here. Okay, one's the Heike, one's the Genji, got it. So, I wanted to expand the farm, I think. Alright, what the heck is with this? I hit to interact and it, like, it partially froze up because there's still some movement. But I can't do anything, and I can't even hit anything. Like, you can probably see the mouse icon, but if I hit tab, escape, nothing is coming up. One thing after another right now, it seems. Of course, there it goes. Sure, OBS and the game are fucking not responding. Even bigger piece of annoyance that is. Very frustrating. What the heck's going on here? Did I not have the start screen pulled down at all? Sorry if that's the case. So when it came back, I did buy the field expansion so I can plant more and not have to worry about trees, although you can take the trees down and be okay because you don't like have to replant them from scratch. You just replant the mature full-grown tree later on. Yes, the mountains is the one sprite box I don't have just because it was the most expensive one. So Here's the thing, you can buy certain crops from these guys for just your happiness points. Watermelon, red bell peppers, rice, soy, wheat, and tea. Speaking, I'll spend some points to get tea because, or not tea, the soy because I'll need those for things. I have the leaf counter from them. I haven't bought the sprouting counter yet. And you can actually go and talk to them all here in the bazaar at their stall and everything. And still give them things to improve quality. You just can't talk to the one that you give bugs to without going behind the counter if you're going to do that. Another 10 minutes in the game and we'll be in the afternoon bazaar. So I'm just going to wait right here so I can catch that to sell more. And you get that pop-up in the upper left as you see that tells you when they're open.
Open for business.
Let's ring to get some people over.
Just wonderful.
Darn people. Don't have enough yet to do the first cheer and sell extra.
Exciting. Ooh, lovely. Yes.
Alright, let's cheer to get some more sales going here. Made 30,000 so far, not bad.
That sure was fun.
It's alright, your time's over. Yeah, my green peppers that won the show.
It's in the bag.
Let's use the next one to get some more sales going. Wow, that was a big bulk sale. Nice. Nice, 37. Probably see if he has those, the white alpaca or the other sheep with the money we got right now. And we've sold out. Nice. And that's how the bazaar works. And now we'll have a cheer bonus because we did 2 different sprite cheers. 38, not bad. A new record. Now that double jump that I was using is something from the mayor's stall here. And he does have a Ultra Sow Technique Plus and Ultra Harvest Technique Plus that we can buy from him too. I do want to get those, but not at the moment.
Yes, welcome.
So past your first pet and your first animal, this is where you bought the this is where you buy them, including another pet, and you can also breed them. So like I could breed my chickens here. So he's got the brown cow. I don't want that. Oh, this is the other lamb and the other alpaca that I need to get all of the wool. And now I have 2, 4, 6. We have 7 animals excluding the horse. 2 chickens, 2 alpacas, and 2 sheep because we'll have both variations of the alpacas and sheep. And then 2 chickens and our cow. And we'll still be getting the other cow as well. No, I can't get both right now. I need to upgrade the barn. Eventually a dog would be nice because the dog will herd the larger animals for me as well. This is how you get after you get him set up.
Sorry, but
He's the one you go to for setting up the honey and the mushroom log. Let's check out what this guy wants to do. Turn your zit, which is nice. Definitely gonna have to expand the barn because already having 2 chickens and a horse, I could not get the white alpaca for that fur as well. And then here's I'll show you. During every other day before and as well as immediately right after the this thing is every other day, Monday through Sunday through Friday, and including Saturday right after the bazaar, you can just throw more stuff in it throughout the week to sell, so you don't have to do it all at once, which is, in my opinion, that's very nice. Then I have to worry about things quite that much. Alright, let me see. What else do I want from here to throw into the bazaar? My foot is hurting. Nope, you were for something else. We can turn you into wool. Well, that's tomatoes and bell peppers, my bad. Okay. See if I had any other bugs that I hadn't gotten to pull out for it yet. Doesn't look like it. So that's peridot, that's emerald, this is amethyst, gold, copper, silver. take you just to turn you into them. I'm gonna leave you in there to save some space. I don't really think of anything else I can do right now. Or at least not anything in here that I want to immediately pull out. Where are you? I could have sworn I did have one bug that you put in there. This is how you change your look. Well, you can go to the mirror in your house and change your look from all the starter clothes, but she just has one headwear for each of them, 2 pairs of glasses, and 4 outfits, but they're each 2 outfits for male and 2 outfits for female. I would like a bit of a different variation with hats than doing that. Next Bazaar, I'll have to expand my farm. We'll be having the field expanded here. Two more of those for that. Let's see, so here's silver plus gold and gold plus. We just have the golden hatchet. I think I do have enough to get that though. So we can get the last thing made. Let me check our sprite box here. Dropped as much as other things at the moment. And like, all there really is at the park is gold, but as far as the ores go. Yeah, I need one more gold. I have everything else though. Well, I know what I can do. I can make more sturdy lumber and stone. Stop running right in front of it, so it does make it impossible for me to get it. Too much noise. Head up here, and I check our mushrooms and honey. Turn the one honey into the sprite named honey, and then we'll check other things. Is she not here right now? Oh, they're still there. Huh. Oh, that's fine. Sure, rock and iron. Not what I'm exactly looking for from you. Ooh, a topaz, nice. Looks like we can get that. Oof, I have to go to the bathroom here in a second, guys. Let's go here so we can talk to you. I don't know if honey would be considered.
For you.
Thank you.
Alright, I guess that's considered a simple enough food for her. The milk would have probably been a better choice. You can't necessarily eat a raw egg. I do need to take some time when I'm playing this at some point and just fish for a good couple of hours in game time to build up the quality of the fish by adding them to Finley. Alright, I'm going to head into the house, save, and then I'm going to go to the bathroom. And we will be right back at that point. Alright everybody, dinner is ready, so I shall be right back in about 10 minutes or so. I've been AFK having dinner this whole time. Alright, welcome back everybody. Sorry about such a long wait. Like I said though, I was having dinner after going to the bathroom, so we're just not able to do too much. That's actually awake enough for me to. We'll pick them up for the extra affection there. Yeah, we have all the stalls we need, and we're just working on getting the money we need in order to hit the next rank, and we're not all that close to it yet, so it won't do me any good to listen to the meeting. There's down, sleep, speak, down, jump, dig. Tab is the only one they haven't played that time, but they did every other one. Well, the down key is sleep. The down command was right click. That's where we got the Sulkin sheep to do the other type of roll from them. And they had the white alpaca, but considering I already had 2 chickens plus the horse, it took up the room doing the 1 sheep that was left. So I have to wait till I expand it to get the white alpaca. And you're once again ready for milking. Oh yeah, they're not gonna. Are you ready? Yes, you are. Ooh, we got a lot of stuff there.
Nice.
Nice, there's the hoe. Okay. our green peppers finished for the couple of regrows. We can plant soy there to help get that ready for making our own like pet food and treats. 3 stars on them, not bad. Oop, alright, let's pull you up. Nope, that's the wrong thing. There we go. Tiller. Hmm. Alright. Where are you? There you are.
Yeah. Shot. Yeah. Shot.
Don't need to water you.
Yeah.
Feeling dandelion?
Wood, iron. And then grass.
Woohoo!
I do have some more great grass I can give him to clear up some room and work on my forageables quality more. Not the 2. Where are you? There you go. I wonder, I don't think you can even. Sorry, I was thinking and lost my train of thought for a brief second there. What I was saying is, I don't even think you can fertilize a tree to get a better grade on it, on the harvest from it.
Thanks.
She might like more milk as well. Yes, I gave her this, which is just 2 herbs, but that was too complex. It's like, it's gotta be something like this. More milk, which is just 1 item. Rice. Egg. Okay, it's eggs, wheat flour, and almonds. Let's see if... I don't think I have any wheat flour left. I think I sold it all. I don't think I... Oh no, I do have wheat. Okay. Be a good day to do it too, because the wind's a bit stronger. So things will go a little bit quicker. Test that out. I'll use trees. Okay. Learned something new, I guess. That's my bad. And I won't go more than maybe till the next hour. IRL. I'm not in game. I do still have to work tomorrow. Really dumping buckets of rain today, but whatever about it.
What's up?
Cool.
Haven't built up on the relation with the father all too much lately, so we're going to do that as well. See here. Throw you in there. The honey, we're gonna so as I was saying, with the honey we're gonna give, or at least the regular honey, we're gonna give to the sprites. Should grab and plant more wheat. I thought I did, yes, we got 1-star wheat seeds. Got a couple things there. And I'll shortcut back to the town to get to the farm. So I can jump on the horse and show you that on stream. Okay, so you over there, you. Herb butter as well. Skim, I think that was iron from it. That's right, wanted to go get the horse to ride down. And then we'll go to the one area we haven't been that opened up after you got the horse, the equestrian part. The hurdles are not there though outside of the derbies, so can't really show you that part of it. You can still like ride around galloping and jump on with the horse though, without them. You actually throw a saddle on him and get dressed in a rider's outfit, which is neat. Little touch they have there. So hold the button to just start galloping, get back down quicker, and help train the horse's stamina up more.
Go!
Thankfully, I do have the Sprite box for here as well. It was still not as expensive as the one for the mountain was. So when you jump on the horse, that's what it looks like. And you can have a good jump on the hurdles, or an excellent or amazing jump. And the excellent and amazing jumps are the ones worth the most points. Okay, we can't jump over there. Copper. And like one more piece of gold to get the gold axe to break the final ore nodes that are there right now. Really, there's usually a second gold deposit sitting here. I'm a bit surprised. There are a couple more spots, so. Not quite ready to give up yet, and then we also have a couple on the mountain, and there are a few in town as well. If we don't get our piece of gold that we need to get the axe upgrade for breaking the last nodes there. Of course, just iron. Why not? Alright, yeah, well, let's come from here. Of course, 2 more copper. Why not? Again, like not just the gold, but the emerald and amethyst from them are also like very rare to get. You're more likely to get silver and copper and iron than you are the gold and the 2 couple of gems from them. Now, I think that's all of them there. Some of my excess materials on me right now. Into storage for later. Those we gotta give Webby. Mushrooms are ready. That'll help us quite a bit with boosting them. Ugh. Don't fall in the water. Come on. The more you do that, the more difficult you make it for me to mine.
What's the bug? Thanks.
Of course, just iron. Why the ever-loving not? Just refuse to give me the ores and things I'm actually looking for here.
State your condition.
a bunch of these which are still on your bonus for you here. So we had one sitting in there, another harvest, and then the log.
Go.
I don't remember if we went and talked to her yet. So. Negative, we had not.
For you.
Thank you. I am pleased.
I guess even just giving her crops would be considered a simple food. Yeah, those are the things I wanted to try to get. One more piece of gold to break. And I'm one short of being able to make the gold hatchet and breaking those. Fortunately, nothing here on the mountain or in the equestrian park actually gave us the piece of gold we needed. Guess we're gonna go right there. Of course, just got some training increased there. Some galloping and riding around on them. Right, there is some silver here. Come on. I was trying to jump on the barrel, not fly away. There we go. I don't think there is too much up here in the summer. Nope, just a couple of those rocks we can't even break. Speaking, I should probably start breaking more rocks and logs to get wood to turn into lumber, because then I have to turn the stone and lumber into sturdy stone and lumber for making some of the upgrades. I think we need them to get the silver plus and gold. Silver mill, don't mind if I do. Can't actually do anything. Trying to go over there. Oh, nice, another paradox. So somewhere in town there is one or two gold deposits that you can grab. There's a couple of each. The bronze is usually easiest to find. We just grabbed the silver ones, and which were all out of the way, but still a little easier to spot. And then up there was the fourth deposit. There's the third and fourth, the gold and that one up there during the spring. And then silver down across the ledge to the left of it. Shoot, it's already 12 a.m. in the game. And I can't be looking for this too much longer, no I risk passing out. I know I've seen it a couple times this time of year, but I'm not actually remembering what it was. As much as I need to go back, I gotta remember I took the horse out. Where are you? Poor symbol is just saying that way to the park. Oh, this would be a bit interesting. As I try to retrace where we went with them. Race against the clock here to make sure I get back before passing out. Alright, maybe they already went back to the stable, I guess. I'll do the same now and hopefully get there before he passes out from exhaustion. There's a specific hour where that happens in the morning. Considering every couple of seconds the minute hour ticks by another minute. We're cutting it a little closer to 2 a.m. No, he's not in there. Hopefully he'll be okay. He's probably gonna be mad. But I did not see anything on the map marking his location. Finish the order of yours. And I feel ready for farming just like you imagined. I could be able to get a lot more crops going on. Nice. There's their second field down. So we don't have to worry about trees taking up space because they take up about 9 spaces. And we can get more crops growing for making different things. Moon strikes for another upgrade come. Well, the next thing I'll probably do will probably either be a bag expansion. Alright, nice. You guys are all ready. To just do the happiness interactions to increase them before I shear and milk them. That way they have the utmost amount of happiness for petting and brushing them before grabbing their materials. Don't eat. Go out to the goddamn field and eat. Jeez. Get your butt over here. I have a feeling either after we get the white alpaca, or possibly even before, nice. More fertilizer.
Look at you being good. There.
Oh, good. Better skip that. Okay. thought I would have at least picked up a couple of them when I did that. I guess not. We'll have to take care of the cat later. Even more. Okay.
Look at you being good. Look at you being
You
good.
need to move. You're like in the way of what I'm trying to do. To store some things before I even consider trying to make anything extra. Anyway, I'll plant the wheat up at the other field. Let's throw the middle in there. Let's see here. Do I have any of the alpaca brown fur sitting in here? Doesn't look like it. Let's see if we can give you that yet. Grab those to get rid of them. Alright, I think that's all we're gonna grab from that. Alright. So, I can make honey cake cookies or herb cookies for her. I do have everything for that. But I'm curious. Let me grab the almonds. cookies, honey cake, and herb cookies, and even walnut cookies if I wanted. I can't do this, so I need an egg. I need an egg and I need the flour. There's the flour. Yeah, that'll be good. 2.5 flour, 3-star egg. Hey, Emmeline. Welcome to the stream. Alright, then what else do we need? The almonds, which I only have that quality of because I did not realize just quite how that worked before. Again, do I need a specific quality of almond? No, that isn't almonds that he's using. Okay, that is my bad. Maybe I'll just do regular cookies then. Decisions. Flour and 3-star egg for that.
Yes!
Herb salad with tomato. Eat that to help save our stamina and recover it some too. Now I'm curious because it said to feed them those treats by hand. But you see, all I can do is pet and ride. I'm not sure how they want me to feed it. Makes no sense how you're supposed to do the cookies or the horse treats. Because I am not seeing anything when I'm holding them to interact and give them one. Let's throw the flour over here. Do anything there. field up there, yeah. That was the warded off area, I guess. Fertilizer. Nope, okay, can't do anything more on that one. At least not for the moment. Basically what training the horse does is it allows you to gallop on them for longer before they get tired. Which is good for the derbies because like you kind of want to have them running the whole time. And they do have stamina recharges, but you have to be able to like line up with them in order to refill their stamina with them. It's a good thing I got this break box as well. Okay, let's see here. You can go back. See what I could take out to throw into the bazaar. So that it's not taking up room and be already there at the stall when I'm ready to start selling things again. Nope. Because I wasn't walking scared the firefly away. Things over here. Right, I can't forget to go see June, give her the cookies and talk to her. She is in her house at this point. Accidentally ran into the horse's stamina line. Making accessories inevitably means I'll lose a stray bead or two on the floor. Let me know if you happen to find it.
What's up?
Here.
Right.
These are your surprisingly good taste. Thanks. This is nice. I'm gonna wind up giving her all of them. It's not too bad though. Not a big issue.
Go! Yeah!
Now I'll be paper chopping a couple more things of grass down.
Look at you being good.
So yeah, name the horse Chester, the cow is Bella. The chickens are Chica and Floof.
Yeah!
I'm pretty sure I can look up their names otherwise. Alright, sheep, cow, and alpaca. We all need to go inside for the night. Alright, Sulk and Lamb, you need to get in there too. So I'm sure in here. And it'll show me that. So it looks like actually we have like 2 or 3 more merchants that'll be showing up we haven't met yet. I thought for sure it would be under this menu. Maybe not. As I said, eventually I will get a dog since they actually herd the larger animals, meaning my sheep, alpaca, and cows. So I don't have to get them, pull them back in and out myself, although knowing how to do it with the bell doesn't make it quite that hard. Still takes some time though. Or I could be doing other things.
Look at you being good.
Darn cat. Missed the chance to do what I was wanting to do with him. Alright. Now that you're up. That's not what I was trying to do. Sorry, cat. Yeah, so I named the cat Cass. But more so in the way of a certain character's nickname in HSR. me train you.
Look at you being good. There, there. There, there. Look at you being good. There, there.
Sorry. And of course, now the cat is asleep on top of the house. Oh, that's right. This is something else I'll need a windscreen for. So you have our first field, the beehives, the mushroom log, and now the second field that you need windscreens for. Let me see how many this says we need. 3 for this one as well, okay? Oop, okay, that would explain that. Out of water. Trees fertilized too to help them along. Alright, let's see. Anything more beneficial to throw in here? A wool, I guess, but the wool that isn't there is the alpacas. So the description of the cookies says give it to them directly. It's like, well, how do you do that? I can't hold it out and hand it to them. Something I may just have to like look into outside of the game. See what the heck it is they're asking. Also going to take the fact that that windmill is pretty much filled right now, and that I'm so low on stamina, I decided to stop here for too much longer and wind up having no sleep for tomorrow. Bad yet? Yeah. All those are still starting to. Haven't quite hit that point yet. House to save here. So I could put mint in there. Okay, everybody, I'm going to be ending the stream here soon. Thank you for those that joined or watching the VODs later. I probably will not be putting this on the VOD channel just because I still have a lot more stuff for the end of Visions of Mana and Gunnerbreaker that I got to put over there, along with the Star Rail and Florius story bits that I did on stream as well. And on top of that, I still have older stuff, especially Fatal Frame and Hollow Realization that's got to be moved over. We probably will be going back into the DLC of Hollow Realization soon, since our 2 games that came out that we've been doing for a couple months are now actually done. Sorry, just finish off the last of my drink here. So with all that said, everybody, we'll be calling it here. I am hopefully still planning to stream Sunday. We'll see how I'm feeling. I know I'd said we would stream one day on Sunday last week, and I wound up just needing the time to relax with how slow it was to enjoy not, having the day and not rushing into the next one like it does sometimes. So see you in a couple days. If you're wondering what's going on, if we're not live around 4, check the Discord if you're on it. I do post there if I'm either postponing the stream for the day or if I'm just running late. Until then, everybody, have a good day, and we'll catch you later on. Goodbye.